Do you see any problems? Maybe not yet. But she does, and they do.
I feel like One More Now is all about giving students opportunities that might not get opportunities, because I don't feel like it's fair to them. My students are all really brilliant and really smart. The way our society is set up is that like certain people, because of who they know or what family they got born into, they get opportunities that others don't. And that doesn't make them bad people necessarily. I wouldn't argue that. It's just you can't have a society in which things like this are determined just by who you know alone. Because then how can you get the best doctor or the best teacher, right? If that whole thing is just determined by who knows you. You might be overlooking someone. And I feel like so many of my students have talents and skills that might not be given enough like sunlight so that they can grow. Like some of them have talents and skills that like no one has appreciated about them. And with a little bit of encouragement that could go really far. But our society doesn't always encourage them.
I feel like coming from like a low-income family and coming from immigrant parents, I feel like I don't have a lot of the same opportunities as some of my classmates.
Our problems are different too. Like when we ever complain about something, it's always different. Like they complain about like not getting a car, while we complain about like trying to get by through rent and everything. So like it's very different. So and it's really hard for me, especially at school, to make it.
We create the world we want to live in. So if the world you want to live in operates a certain way, then it's up to all of us to figure out how can I help create that. It starts with us.
We want education to bring us equality, but here, inequality is rooted in education. Reality is cruel, but let's face it, there is always inequality in American society, and any human society. Minority ethnicities experience it more directly because of the tendency of inherited inequalities embedded in their bloodline. We need more opportunities and resources for those who are born with disadvantages. We do not wish to eliminate the inequality, but trying to reduce it is the least and the most we can do. By simply realizing the problem and being active about it, we are already on our way in making social change.